worked. Excellent connection. It has a little bit of a delay, so I'll give it a second to pop up, and there we go. It looks like it's live. Sweet. So we're here to just crack a box of Everfest. Who doesn't love a box of Everfest? So what am I looking for here, guys? What do I want? That would be epic. That would be epic. I'm not going to hold my breath for that one. I will settle for the shield, or actually any of the cold foil equipment. But yeah, I got a couple more cases to crack. I'll get there eventually. Just take my time with it. So. I do too. It is. It is. I enjoy cracking this product just for whatever you end up getting. Ooh, fire breathing. I don't have too many of those. I love that. I want that in the foil. I haven't even seen it in foil yet. That would be kind of fun. Let's see. Even bigger than that in foil. There. And Runic Reclamation. 2 Majestic 2-packs. Can't complain about that. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not running that in my current build. My current Runeblade build. It's more of an aggro structure, but it's a good one for the other way if you're trying to build around the runes. True. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I'm doing kind of like the 0 to 1 build, you know, so a 3 cost, it breaks my curve. It's not really, I mean, it's technically possible, but it means I'm pitching 3 reds to pay for that. I do. It's definitely where I find it most fun to combo out like that. And I am running blues in this, but a lot of them are 0 cost, so yeah, we'll see. I might come around to it eventually. I feel like I could get into that mid-range and OTK Viscerai, but I haven't taken the time to learn it, so trying to jump into something that plays so differently, you know, is just not going to go well for me, because I'm going to try to do what my instincts are, which is going aggro instead of setup, and it's just gonna go badly. Just the regular Bravo. That's what they've said, yeah. You don't really have that OTK. It's just like a build-up. Ooh, this is still worth a couple bucks. I think it's like $4 last time I looked. Which is fun. Yeah. This one, this Blue Thunderquake, it's like a $7 card. It's kind of crazy. It's just a rare, but there's value in the rares in the set. I was surprised when I saw that. Yeah, I was just looking at the prices. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I was just looking up prices. I was like, whoa, really? Did not expect that. No, this camera's not there, guys. Right on. I'm getting a lot of fun things. Unfortunately, I have 2 of those already. So, that is a sad situation. Different case, but... Oh, I like the way that one looks. Was it about Reek or Runebag? I think it's all of the tokens that were exclusive to the last 2 sets. So I don't think the Rune Chant is foil in this set, because it was foil in Crew. This never had a foil, and neither did, was the other one, I can't remember. Frostbite, that's it, yeah. Well, yeah, that's a good point. Silver's a new one and is also a foil in this. So I think it's just those three, though. I don't think there's any other tokens that are foiled. I could be wrong on that, but... Ooh, nice. I love these full arts. It's a yellow, unfortunately. Oh, and a cold foil right after it. I'll take that. And this is not full. Yep, yeah. That's not quite one per box. I still want some of those fancy ones. The Majestic full arts. I have not seen one of those in person yet either. Those are coming down in price. Well, at least the what's it called? Oh, I'm getting, this is a hero box. What's it called? The wizard one. Aether Weave? Aether something? Aether Flame? You know the wizard Majestic that has the full art? That one's come down to like 50 bucks. It used to be more 70 to 90 range. I know. That one has held up. Yeah, the shield's I think it's 120, between 120 and 130. Yeah. I have almost every one of the cold foil items now because I bought a set when they were dirt cheap, so they've almost all come in. I'm missing, I think, one at this point. And then I have duplicates from the stuff I've pulled. Ooh, Shatter. People say that's gonna define some stuff at some point. I don't know Warrior well enough to say. Destroy defending equipment with less. Right. Well, it maybe it's not meta currently, but like in the future at some point. Yeah. Interesting. I think people just like the idea of stripping away. And apparently, so can it defending equipment with no, okay, so that one, someone was saying there's one where you can actually destroy people's weapons somehow. Is that accurate, or were they just misreading the card? Oh, to sell your own? For the cash out? Got it. I don't do anything. I'm a wizard. Here's my spells. Oh, the sword or whatever. Right. So Pulverize is another good hit. I love the way these look. Some of these foils are just fantastic. So this is the third box of this case that I've opened. I have not hit any major spice from it yet. I've gotten a few of the talisman type things. I've gotten a full art. I've gotten a couple of Majestic foils, so actually I'm curious if I end up getting a Majestic foil in this one, because the last one I got two, so I'm assuming that box stole this box's Majestic foil, or one of the boxes. We shall see. And I have yet to get a legendary in any case. Any of them. Super annoying. Meanwhile, Tommy's pulling the frickin' Fable. Oh, I have like 8 of these now. Oh well. This one looked pretty lightweight with the hero stuff. What was it? Oh no, it was the. Oh yeah, it was Voldo. Was the other one? It's not a foil, is it? No. That looks cool. Apparently, this one's hard to get in cold foil. It's relatively rare or something. It may just be clumping or what people have seen so far, sort of thing. But that's what I heard. Ooh, I'll take that. My first legendary. All right, I will take that. All right. All right. I take back everything bad I said about this box. It has done me right. So that's good. That means, all right. So that one case, because I have one case I finished that I didn't get a legendary in at all, and I was like, oh no, is that gonna be common? And then I was getting worried about this one. Oh, this really was the box. This is good because I don't have her yet at all. So that's exciting to get it for the first time because I have not. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it is foil. I didn't even know that was a foil. Yeah. Yeah, me too. So 4, 6, 7, 8. It does. It does. Yeah, so it's 8 and then 1 foil majestic, making it 9. Cold foil, full art. Yeah, this box is right on par plus because of the legendary, and then this token. And like I was saying, some of these rares. Let me pull up TCG Player really quick. They are actually going for a reasonable price, and then some of the majestics are not. Like the what was the one that I just? Oh, the Teklo Pounder. It's like under $1 for that thing, even though it's like a good card. I guess it's just not seeing play right now. So, let's see. Pulverize. Yeah, Pulverize is $10. Where's the blue Thunderquake? Oh, I was wrong. It's the extended art Thunderquake. That's $7, not the regular one. That makes sense. I was wondering why the regular one would be so valuable. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. The prices are totally coming down from here as people get more cases and boxes. I mean, some people, who was it that was saying that Red Zone Rogue and his patrons, he didn't even get his boxes until next week. He said he had to put out like an apology. He's like, I'm really sorry this is taking so long, but I haven't got them yet, so I can't get them out to you. So, which is unfortunate. All right, this is I'm putting this back on you, Chris. This is your luck. Once again, Chris's luck comes into play, and I pull a legendary. So it's just how that works whenever you're around. Crazy. I know. I know. It never happens. I don't have any of the top loaders here. Now I got, I think, just 2 of these. This one looks really cool in person. I wish you could see it in the camera. You can kind of pick it up. It's really good, like detailed foiling. They did a really good job with it. It's like in the lava that's in the core. It's really cool looking in person. The camera gives you an idea, like that glare you just caught there was like a good idea of it, but it doesn't quite do it justice. It's a very cool card. Look wise, I don't know if it's useful. I really do wonder what they're doing with all these. Yeah, that one people are excited about with Brute. I've actually heard that in several places, so you were dead on about that. And then, well, Deja Vu. Yeah, with Kano. That was the other one. And then I've heard a few I've heard a few theories about other ones, but never more than once or twice. Not like those two. Those two you hear pretty consistently. So, well, good. Now I have a real Iyslander for my Blitz deck. Anyone need a Crown of Reflection? Like I said, I got 3 of them now. Oh yeah, Spectrals. Sure. If you want it, you're gonna go with Illusionist eventually. Start building out. Yeah, I can't wait for the new one that they're like basically teasing. I know. I wish they had. Let me spread this out. I'll take a picture for Spicy Pools channel. Exactly. 100%. I hope it's soon. I hope it's in this like upcoming mystery product thing instead of like the June set or whatever. Whatever. Is that what it is? Did they announce it? Did they say what it was? Oh, where did they say that? Interesting. But isn't that just like the hero decks that we already have? How is that a mystery product? CC. Oh, that would be an interesting new product to try to push people towards getting into that. I could see that. Got it. Okay, well, that's reasonable. Unfortunate, but reasonable. Unless it's new heroes. What if it's a new illusionist in a precon format? I would love that. Give me my illusionist. That's June. That's June. That he said explicitly was June. Yeah, that's the new like draftable set. He said what he said was that that was in the instant speed or whatever video. He said that would be announced at the New Jersey event, the Pro Tour. So they're doing like kind of press stuff there where they're going to talk about the new products. So he said we'd get a preview of it at the New Jersey Pro Tour. So that's when I was like, oh, I guess I'm going then. Because I want to find out. And apparently they're giving away stuff there that's like, unique and you won't be able to get anywhere else. But anyone that attends gets it. So I'm like, okay, that's worth it. Yes. So it doesn't matter how good you are. There's a spot for you there. Yeah. Yep. And this is going right in my Iyslander deck, which I happen to have right here. Pretty sloppy. It's too hard. So I posted an article, I think, in Strategy about how to build it, and I just used that list. And it is a different way of playing the game than I know how. Frankly, that's what it boils down to. Yeah, so you want to do, it's a lot of setup, and the idea, at least the way it was described, is that you're going to do icy things to slow them down. You're going to do that as a aura stopper, and then you slowly build up your pitch so that you get the mega combo at the end, and it's an OTK style. But you use the ice stuff to slow them down and instant in some things, maybe snap a little damage in with the Aether Vein, right? Because you pitch 3 for that. And then, is that what it's called? Aether Vein? The blue staff, the new staff? Yeah, so, and then you just set up your combo where it's like, I think it's this. Where's the new card that was really... Oh, I don't actually have it in here because I actually did pick one up. I did find one in my last box. Aether Wild is key to that. And then like one of the Voltaic Bolts, the red one or whatever, you can combo out the whole thing and just do a sick finisher, one-shot kill sort of thing. But so the whole idea is survive, you know, use your sigils to survive, use the ice things to slow them down, defense reactions, etc. Get your pitch lined up and then do a super combo, which I am not skilled enough to do that. But it will be fun to practice and try to get better at pitch management, which apparently is like her thing. Or at least that one deck is that way. Seems hard. That's why I want to play it, because I want to try to get better at it. So should I open another box while I have the luck with me? I think the answer is yes. So yeah, you went today, right? Okay, so you're going tomorrow though? Gotcha. Well, good luck. Hope your games are good. It'd be just like playing at your locals. Oh no, I'm gonna toss them. All right, there we go. I heard that at least the Magic side of it, because there's like 2 major sections for Magic and then 1 for Flesh and Blood. I heard the Magic side of it is completely filled, like packed, like every seat taken. Yeah, which they weren't sure about, right? Because Magic's kind of had some issues with the last few sets, but this Kamigawa thing, everyone's all in on it. It is very cool. I'm definitely buying some. Oh, yeah. Ooh, look at that. First pack cold foil. That's good luck. That's good luck. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, they've been saying Magic's dying forever. The last few sets were kind of crappy. Didn't have as good a sales, but Kamigawa looks fantastic. I mean, I'm definitely buying a collector's box just to shelf. Yeah, you're like, but I can understand why. Yeah, no, it's expensive. And the collector stuff is the most expensive. But I probably... So what I tend to do, or try to do... Hey, Aether Wildfire. Yeah, this can go right into my Icelander deck. I'll just put it right up here and do it right after. Well, actually, we'll keep it for the count. But yeah, the Magic sets, I tend to do a set box and then the collectors, and just for every set, just have it. But I might do a little bit more for Kamigawa. We'll see. I could. I'm not sure how many people would want me to. Sounds like you want me to. Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. Well, and some of those cards. So what I could do, and actually I wish I had thought of this because Rudy just had a sale on the collector boxes yesterday. If I thought about it, I would open like 1 on camera and then shelf 1. And he had a sale for 3 where that box price was like $180 versus $220. So it's like a steal, right? Ooh, another Majestic. But I did not make it in time. Didn't have to buy. Yes, indeed. Did yours show up yet? I sent that to you, right? Yeah. Okay, good. So it was just... Yeah, it was just that one vendor, huh? Causing you trouble. Yeah, I would ask for a refund. Yeah, you're like, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt. It's like, dude, this is months later. Benefit of doubts. I reach out on like 15 to 16 days, which is the minimum amount of time. Yeah. Yeah, that's baloney. Oh my god, second cold foil in the first half of the box? What is this box? What is this box? I've never seen that before on any of the videos I've watched either. Ooh, that could be good. What if that means there's a Fable? I'm getting greedy now. Yeah, I've never seen two in like that was within 4 packs, 5 packs, something like that. I love the way that looks. That's like my favorite common foil. Another majestic. Yeah, it's just so good looking in foil. No, no, it is not. And so there is some. I don't know. Each set's different, but what people are saying is that there's clearly clumping in this set, like significant clumping, which is good and bad because I haven't heard about people having horrifically bad experiences. They've just had bad experiences. The problem with clumping is you end up with like real dud boxes, and this set seems to be not that often. You'll still get something, so you still feel like you got something. You walk away with something. Occasionally there's a dead dud box, but it's not super frequently. But then I've heard of like a legendary, a fable, and a cold foil in one box and things like that. Like just crazy, crazy clumping of value. So majestic foil. That's a good one. So I'll just shove that there. Yeah, that's. I hear when you get the fable, you're gonna get something else with it too. Although Tommy didn't, did he? Right? He just got the fable. Ooh, 100 wins. Gotcha. I mean, if it is the foiling, yeah. Yeah, most of them. I think all of them are cold foil. I actually don't know. That's a good question. Nice. I want that lantern. I think they did a good job with the like variety of things you can get. There's a lot of different things to chase in this. It's like, oh, I don't like these, but I like the full arts, right? So you feel like you're getting something out of the boxes. Yay, finally. Now I got all the heroes. I agree. And this one, they did it particularly well. Because I remember opening first edition Aria, and it was like open a case or you're going to have a feels bad at some point, right? Because there were definitely dud boxes that had pretty much nothing in them. But as a case, you pretty much guaranteed a legendary, and then you felt good about it. But yeah, it was kind of wasn't the best. I think a lot of people felt bad about that. I'm glad they changed it up because this one feels like you're getting something pretty much every box. I should probably calculate the price of these boxes afterwards, figure out where we're at. This is my least favorite foil in the set. It just doesn't have a good, like, it just doesn't, you know? it does not. It's a cool piece of art. It's just in foil that it doesn't work, so it's a shame. Can't hate too much on it. It's a Runeblade card after all. Who doesn't love Runeblade? Everybody loves Runeblade, right? No. So that's the second majestic foil in this one. Yeah, Oath of Steel. Oath of the Steel. Or of Steel, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, I got this. It's just all the water glows. It's pretty nice. Yeah, I mean, I'll tell you one thing. I'm 2 cases in, and I feel like I have pretty much everything except the chase stuff. The full arts and whatnot, right? And then I guess the one like long-term collection thing I'll do is these party cards in foil because they all do, like they did a very good job on the foiling on those cards. They definitely look really good. Yeah, yeah, it's on the list for sure. And I finally got him. Like that was the one thing I was missing him before. Uh, yeah, I'm not against it. I'm not against it at all. And it's not like the cards are completely useless. Yeah. Yeah. I hope they have another set in there, but it doesn't sound like they're going to. It seems like not that many sets, right? Yeah. Well, one of them's the question mark product, so that could just be boosters or not boosters, precons. No, one's a booster set, one's a supplemental. So one's another one of these. Yeah, which everyone was surprised to hear. So I don't know what that means or how they're doing that. And honestly, if you think about it, as the card pools get bigger, you can get away with that because although drafting sets are awesome, um, a supplemental set. Look how much it changed the meta, right? You can shake the meta up with a supplemental set pretty heavily. So I don't know. I like drafting. It's really fun. And with all the draft products going out of print this year, I imagine, except for this new set, that's going to be a little weird. I don't know how that's going to work. Yeah. Yeah. Tails was a fun set, but like we're done, right? Like that's why I'm like, really? One in June? That's your next draft in June. Right. Right. It's apparently not a good draft experience. That's what I've heard. I have not drafted Monarch yet. It's good at sealed, but not good in draft. That's what everyone says. Have you done it? Yeah. Almost done. So the way I do it, I can show you. Here, I'll just show you right now. So I'll do this. So you're doing it in the reverse, right? Like down first. And then you take this one and you bend the card a little bit. And you put your thumb so it goes in the sleeve, basically. That's how I do it. And it compresses it and leaves enough air. You see, I don't know if you can see. And that keeps it from doing it. And you just slide it in. It's a little bit janky and sometimes it still gets caught up. And you'll get like a wrinkled inner sleeve. But I'd rather a wrinkled inner sleeve than a damaged card. That's how I look at it. But yeah, it's annoying. And then they'll uncompress. So as you're piling them up, they end up getting air in them again. So you just push down on it, and all the air goes out. It's a lot. It's a thing. Yeah, I'm keeping all my foil first edition stuff going forward because the prices have gone up on the older sets significantly. Like even foil commons on the first few sets are more than a couple dollars. So I know these are bigger print runs, so it'll be a longer time until that's the case, but I think it's just worth it to keep them in good condition. It's funny coming from Magic. I was basically trained by how much chaff they had to not care about cards. In this set, it's very different. So that was a pretty good box. What did we get? 2 cold foils. It was weird they were so early. I've never seen that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 2 foil majestics and the full art. Pretty straightforward box. Not too bad. Yeah. It should eventually, yeah. The problem is there's a lot of supply. Like, I mean, I think the rumors are essentially true that a supplier hid like falsified numbers back, saying there's a higher demand than there was. They were holding on to it. Then when prices collapsed on Monarch, they dumped it on the market, further collapsing them. And you know, James having to put his print orders in, 6 months ahead of time or whatever it was, based it on the falsified Monarch numbers, right? And he assumed there's a lot more demand than there was, and so he has a lot of tails out there, I assume. Now, when they release those numbers, I don't think they're going to be as bad as people assume, but regardless, there's still a lot of product out there. It just means it's going to take like 2 years to normalize the prices instead of one. Oh, wow. like you put it out of print and you wait a year or two and there won't be that much around. That's just how it goes, especially if the game continues to grow, which with the pro scene the way it's going, I can't see it not growing. It seems like there's a lot of very good activity in that direction. I mean, mhm. Oh yeah, it that will. I wouldn't. I wouldn't worry about that so much. I mean, yeah, it. Yeah. Yep. Yep. You're buying it for its enjoyment, not necessarily for some financial speculation. It's a tough market overall. And there's a lot of competition too, so we'll see where things are in a couple of years. But I think from the fact that the game is so fun and the competitive space is doing so well, I'm not worried about its long life and longevity and all that stuff. I'm more worried about whether they flub a set that breaks the meta. Because if they do that, that's where you lose the players, and then it's like, what do you have to rely on at that point? And this set renewed my faith in them on that. I was really, I was really afraid we were going to see another Briar or one of those situations. Uh, I mean, we can have another Room Blade. Come on, Sorry, deserves his time in the sun. He deserves his time in the sun. Or Viscera. Yeah, that's right. I think so. Yeah. That would look bad, but I don't think that will be the case with these cards. Yeah. Yes, it's true. Stop making the class altogether. You know what they need to do? Because that's the thing. I agree. You're totally right about that. But think about Visari or Viserai, whatever. I always say it wrong. His ability versus Briar's, right? Her pre errata ability. Like, she was a powerhouse by default by doing something as basic as 50-50 your deck, right? If you 50-50 your deck, you're hitting her stuff all the time and triggering the sword, and it's just like this multiplier effect. with Viserai, it's not as easy, right? Because you're having to do very specific class actions, which limits your ability to use generic zeros, etc. Right? You have to balance all the other factors into it, and while it is still kind of like a freebie bonus, if you will, it's not a given freebie bonus that's gonna happen every turn guaranteed like hers was. Oh yeah, I bet they are. Is it? You think it's going to be that powerhouse is coming in now that they have enough cards? Yep, yeah. It's true. We shall see. I think it's fine. It's fine. You're like, no, it's not. I do. I do. It's fine. Don't ban my beautiful thorn. Please don't ban it. Yeah. Please don't ban my beautiful thorn because I finally have my constructed deck for Briar. Oh man, that would be very sad. Oh yeah. I think there's a lot of damage mitigation now. I don't think there's enough. I think every class needs to get some, prismatic shield or shield that blocks by pitching. You know what I'm saying? Something that helps mitigate that, and then it will be more under control. I don't think you need to ban stuff. The impact of it all. That's less true now, though, because the more equipment has arcane barrier built into it. Wizard? You don't think Wizard or Prism? I feel like Illusionist definitely does because those shields counter that like completely plus smack back. Oh, um, yeah, that's probably true. I'm trying to decide if I agree with that or not. That's true. That is true. Or you should, or you will regret it. Yeah. Yeah. It's the easy class. Nah. Nah, it's easy. That's why I like it. I think Viscera is definitely the hardest of them all. Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's all I got for today. I guess we'll wrap this up, stop the stream, and we can continue our conversation. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Looks like we actually had some people watching on YouTube. I apologize. I did not even notice. Hello, guys out there on the YouTube side. Next time I'll put the chat on my main screen. All right, but that's it for now. We'll talk to you next time. Have a good one.